just doing further research about these bills that were filed by Latino reps and senators. And it has come to my attention today when I went on the Illinois General Assembly website. They removed a lot of the bills and the information about those bills that were filed or sponsored by Latinos. And what has been happening that people are really not paying attention is that a lot of this stuff that is going on with these migrants and illegals is because of reps who are from that country or parents or migrated or came here illegally, whether through the immigration process or not. They're the ones that have done a lot of non-citizen bills. And Illinois is very corrupt. And the fact that I have since April 1st did a lot of documentation and proof of this to now I went on the website about an hour ago and they removed those bills off of those Latino reps. I'll give you an idea. If you Google HB 3751, I believe it is 3751. This gives non-citizens the right to become a police officer. Okay, if you Google that, you'll see that what I'm saying is so. Another one is HB Bill 5457. They're doing a lot of changing, taking off the Latinos' names and putting them with other either black reps or white reps' name. Now, the problem is a lot of this that's going on is because they're in office, right? We've allowed them to come here and reap some of the benefits and go to school and get grants, and then they run for office and they get elected into our government. What the problem is that they're taking over. It's no way for me to say it but to say it, right? They are taking over. And the reason why they're taking over is because we've allowed them here, right? This is the land of the free and opportunity. So they took advantage, and how they took advantage is by 2017, 2019, 2021, slowly but surely these Latino reps were introducing and filing bills in February, I'll say February 17th of 2023. So by May and June, all of those Latinos would co-sponsor the bill and then it will pass into law. So I'll give you another example, not just the HB 3751. It's plenty other bills that's out here that they are trying. And when I say they, I'm talking about the Illinois General Assembly. Okay. If you think I'm lying, go to HB 3094. That was also removed from the Illinois General Assembly website. And it has a lot to do with decisions for when a police officer is up for suspension and termination and things like that. And it's very important that we pay attention to who our state legislators are. Now, the fact that we cannot go to their country, and I'm not just saying black, I'm talking about American. If you go to their country and you try to get a job or you run for office, them people will laugh your ass up out of there. You probably come up missing. It's a lot of tourist alerts and things that's going on, but we can't even really go to their country. They're killing us. But yet we allow the Latinos to come here for a better life, right? And it's not right that they took advantage to take over. And I have a problem with that. So what I will be doing with my campaigning and my circulation of my petition is bringing awareness to this. Can you please give me more details on this? Sure. Sure. I would like for you to pay attention to, like I just said, the HB Bill 3751. I will also read that to you. Okay. So, I'm sorry, 3751, I'll show you. Here it is here. I don't know if you can see this. Okay. Can you see that? You know I'm not real good with that. but it says it amends the Illinois Municipal Code, providing that the individual who is not a citizen but is legally authorized to work in the United States under federal law is authorized to apply for the position of police officer. Can you see the name, the rep's name? Who's done that? What's that last name? I don't know if you can see that. Okay. I can pull up some more. It's not a problem. I'll give you another one. How about go to HB 3902? It has a lot to do with some of our central management services and codes and things like that as to how we plan to handle things like workman's compensation, unemployment, and things like that. Okay. So the point that I'm making is that a lot of these bills were filed by Latino reps. Okay. There is a Latino caucus, just like there's a Democratic caucus. It is composed of 12 to 15 Latinos, and they're from all over. You have one that's really, I don't understand why they would remove this off of her, but it just, to me, means that it's some type of corruption going on, right? This rep wanted to recognize Venezuelan people, right? And now it's not on her. Now, why they did what they did, I don't know. To me, it was nothing to be ashamed of. It was nothing to hide. She wanted you to recognize Venezuelan people. Well, it passed. It got enacted back in 2017. I'm trying to find that one. Well, now if you Google this rep or go on the Illinois General Assembly, it's not under this rep at all. And I don't understand, why are you removing things that's public information for the general public to see? It's not right. It's not right. And where are you from? I don't know, maybe are you trying to say from? Are you here legally? I don't know. Why are you asking me where am I from? You're on my channel. So I get to, discuss what I want to, right? And I'm discussing all of these illegal immigrants coming into our country illegally. It would be different if they came here during the immigration process like everyone else. It's not right what's happening here. I pay taxes. I don't know if you pay taxes while you're asking me where I'm from, but no one wants someone to come here that came illegally, right? And your parents, whether it was on an immigration process or visa or what have you, and then you didn't go back when you were supposed to. Now you're elected into our government and you're relaxing our laws, our standards. That's discrimination to benefit these people that's coming here illegally. It should not be like that. And that is the point that I am pointing out to you, Vikas. I can't pronounce your last name. Okay. So, yeah, if you have any other questions, feel free. I'm going to be starting to make more videos about this because I want the American people, and I'm speaking to citizens. Yes, I have no problem with saying that. I'm speaking to citizens. You have no right, these illegals, to come over here and take what's the American people. You have no right to do that. You're doing it because these reps, these Latino reps, are in office. And they are the ones that created these bills and passed them into law. That's discrimination. One group of people to another group of people? No, we've allowed you to come here, right? But you have to come. And this goes for Africans, Ethiopians, Nigerians. It's the same across the board. Okay, but there's no way in hell that I go to the Illinois General Assembly looking for the same information that was there on April 21st or April 6th, and it's not there. That's unacceptable. That's some form of corruption, if you ask me. I'll bring up another one. We have a Latino who's trying to regulate all of the English, Spanish language exams. She's making it so that every exam must be Spanish. Okay. I go to something else. firefighters eligibility. This one here, same Latino rep. She says, amend the Illinois Municipal Code and the Fire Protection District, provided that an individual who's not a citizen, but legally authorized to work in the United States under the federal law, can apply for the position of firefighter. So y'all know we got our first non-citizen police officer. She's a woman in Blue Island. So I say this to say as to what's happening. People want to attack Brandon Johnson. Yes, he's part of the problem, but it has come to my attention. A lot of this is just not right across the board. He's not the only one. It's your state legislators that has done this. And this is what I'm pointing out to you. So you 50 people that has, thank you for your viewing and your attention, because this is some real stuff for our ass. This is not nothing to play with. It is not just Brandon Johnson. The reason why is because of the law. Do you know that there's a law out here where law enforcement can't even say anything or try to detain them or deport them? Yes, it's a law out here. And they passed this back in 2017, where you can't even ask them any questions. Okay? Standard ID documentation. That's what it's called. Standard ID documentation. Can you see that? Yes. At the very top. Okay. So there's laws out here for this. Okay? And this is why things are the way they are, because they are law. It was passed last year in February, and this is where we at. So please start paying attention to what's going on in your state. I'll be starting to be more vocal. Those eyebrows look like they belong on a clown. I know, Big White, and you're probably the clown. Thank you for your attention. I appreciate that. Edmund Yates, she's telling the truth. You worry about her. That's right, baby. And you see, he's a big white clown. That doesn't bother me, boo-boo. Let me show you Big White. You see this? Can you see that? You see that? That's 3 carats, Big White. Don't worry about this, boo-boo. I got a husband. Next question. Any other questions before I go? No? Okay. And this is what I'm talking about. We as people. I'm not talking about black people. I'm not talking about white people. I'm talking about people in general. I'm talking to citizens of the United States of America. I'm speaking to all of the citizens in the state of Illinois. This is unacceptable and inexcusable that we allow these Latino reps to come and reap the benefits and the fruits of our labor, electing them into our government, and they have the nerve to discriminate by relaxing our laws. They have repealed, they have amended, they have modified, you name it, they've done it. And guess when it started? Back in 2017. So this is how all of this is happening. So please just pay attention to what's really going on and stop paying attention to my eyebrows. I'm going to keep doing my eyebrows like that. I like them, and that's all that matters. Thank you so much, and have a great day. Bye-bye.